Hey everybody, alright. You know what this is? This is our Hunter's Box Club. As you can see, we are wearing our last month's t-shirt. I like these t-shirts, they're soft, they're comfortable, they breathe. And until then, let's see what we got this month. Welcome back to the channel. All right, and here we are. As you can see, we are wearing our last month's t-shirt. I love this t-shirt. But until then, let's see what we got this month. All right, we got our computer up so we can look and see what these things are worth. All right, okay. All right, so first up we have, okay, all right, so we have some Scent-Away Lip Balm. Hunter Specialties. From Grand Prairie, Texas. I like seeing it, but it says made in China. Ugh, I don't like that. All right. So, okay, so, hey, you know what? You can never go wrong with some good lip balm. Lip balm, you know, yeah, it keeps your lips, you know, free of chapping and everything. So, can't go too wrong with that. Another, you know, it's wax and you know, some type. This looks like lanolin. So it's going to have some type of flammable content to it. So you could put this like on a cotton ball or something, and you could use that as a fire accelerant. So, all right. So let's see what we got here. All right. We'll look this up. Scent-Away. And my computer does move a little bit slow. All right. Okay, so Hunter Specialty Scent-Away Max Odorless Lip Balm 2-pack, SPF 30 sunscreen protection. Nice, SPF 30, so that's going to do a good job. Long-lasting moisturizer, $9.50. So this right here would cost you $9.50. All right, not bad. Can't go wrong with some lip balm. All right, let's see what's next. Something else by Scent-Away. This is Max Odorless 2-Body Antiperspirant. All right, well, we're already looking at Scent-Away, so let's see here. On these prices, this is what you pay off Amazon, which is probably the cheapest place you can find it anyway. So, all right, Hunter Specialty Scent-Away Max Odorless Antiperspirant for hunters, trappers, anglers, and campers, 2.25 ounces. Correct. All right, $11.93. All right, so $9.50, $11.95. All right, so far so good. Remember, we paid $30 for the box. All right, let's see what else we got here. Ooh, all right, nice. We got another item in here. Big Game Tree Stands clip-on scent discs. Oh, all right, okay. Reflective strip for night vision through replacement discs. Durable metal clip. Made in China. Unsnap. Oh, how to replace it. Clip on to the. Okay. Allow the felt disc to absorb the scent of your choice. Sold separately. So, all right. So basically, if you want to attract a particular type of game, whether you want to attract deer, javelina, turkeys, whatever you want to attract, you can soak these cotton. I'm sure they're cotton. They gotta be cotton. Here, you soak these discs. Well, felt. They're felt. So you soak these felt discs in the scent you want. You attach these to trees. Then you just wait around and let the magic happen. All right, let's see what these Big Game Tree Stands. Let's see what these go for. clip on scent DISCS. Let's see what comes up here. Okay, that looks like ours. Click on that. Clip-on scent discs. Let's see who makes it. If this is the same company, we're looking at a pretty good box here. Let's see here. Brand, Big Game Tree Stands, Big Game Tree Stands. All right, so this right here on Amazon is going to cost you $11.08. Allows to hang your favorite scent, or visibility 3-pack with 3 replacement discs and storage bag. Okay, yeah, so it's a Ziploc bag, although you could replace that, but still, the fact that they include it in a Ziploc bag is nice. Just got to find the right scents, huh? All right. Okay, all right. So that's 3 items. Let's see what else we got here. All right, I guess it's just a t-shirt. All right, so let's see here. Ooh, Dustin DiTilio. That is a nice graphic. You're just seeing the front. You got this pretty much same graphic, but we got a buck in the front. Look at that. I see, because I can see the buck antlers. This one didn't have it. Not too bad. That's a pretty nice shirt. Very soft, comfortable. It breathes right. Super nice. All right, so that is it. That is our July Hunter's Box Club. Not really a box, but not too bad. All right, so, and you figure, just doing some rough math, so if this is $11.93 and this is $11.08, if you take the 8 cents from this, add it to this, this is $12, this is $11, so that's $23. Then you got $9.50 for the chapstick, 23, and 10 would be 33 minus 1, 32, so like $32.50. $32.50 for our items, and that doesn't include this nice t-shirt, and this is a nice t-shirt. We'll you know what, we'll give this, hey, we'll give this Walmart prices, because you can get t-shirts at Walmart that are pretty nice, and they're going to run you between $8.50 and $10. So we'll go with $8.50. I think that's a kind of a low end, and I think that's fair to give it the low end price, because a lot of times if you're going to buy stuff, you want to get it for the best price you can anyway. So we'll go with $8. But still, we're already at 32, and 8 is $40, and we spent $30. So I think it's pretty good. I mean, we made out by like $10 overall, and to be honest, I mean, you got to have clothes. So t-shirt's just a nice little addition. But this is all stuff that's very useful. Attract your game. Hide your scent so that they can't smell you, because and then if you look back at our previous boxes, wind direction, that's going to help with how firing. You got a multi-tool for your archery set. That's really cool. And then in our first month, we got our clip-on diaphragm, so we can do our turkey calls or whatever, right? So we got our diaphragm, so we can just have it clear here, unclip it, use it, and put it back, so it's always ready. We got a little cloth to keep our scopes clean, and then finally we did get a pretty nice tape measure, which actually, this is useful for more than just hunting. Yeah, we could use it to measure the antlers, to see what type of a rack, the size of the rack. But we can also use it for fishing. So it has a lot of useful uses. Tape measures. Yeah, and you can buy tape measures. This one's nice though. It's very compact. all this stuff out of the packaging and then take almost no space in your kit so far. So I think that, the first month was a little bit hard to price because some of that stuff is, whatever it is what it is. But hold on a second here. Come to think of it, this right here is put out by Hunter Specialties. So are these. These are put out by Hunter Specialties. So I think that's a nice little, we're getting some stuff from people that I think we can trust. And yeah, that's not too bad of a box. I use that word. We're gonna use it because that's what they call themselves. But I think this month was a win. Last month was a win because the stuff that we got, if we would have ordered online. Now granted, a lot of people are not going to hunt out to find this. But, you got your scraper, you got your sharpener for your broadheads. You got your various, screws and wrenches. So I've used some of these types of tools before. They're not the best, but, they're, if you use them, they can be useful. So far, I think we're doing pretty good with this. That's what, July, August, September, October, November, December. So, okay. Yeah, we'll probably hang on to them for at least 5 more months. We'll finish out the year. We'll see. We'll see what they keep providing us. That's like 5 more T-shirts. That'll give me 8 T-shirts. That's enough for a good hunting weekend. So, that's it. That is your Hunter's Box Club for July 2025. Hope you liked it. Hey, if this is your first time on the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. We're growing slowly but surely. We are growing. I'm at 426. Remember, at 500, we are going to have a nice giveaway. Again, just a reminder. One thing that's definitely going to be in that giveaway is this Camelus. It's pretty good. It's not like a super good knife, but it's a decent knife. And we're going to have some other cool stuff up in that giveaway. So. So if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And if you are subscribed, just do me a quick favor, hit that thumbs up button. It doesn't really, it takes nothing away from you, and it just helps the channel that much more to push this video out to more people. But until next time, keep prepping.